Aquarius, to your 2025 New Year's predictions. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, let's see what we have in your forecast for 2025, starting with winter and spring, please. Best message, best card coming out, best energy for both seasons. For a pretty promising year over here, Aquarius, especially for career. I've noticed when I was doing a little bit of homework. Yeah, starting out with Venus, which is good though too, because Venus is going to step right up anyways and going to highlight your career and vision area, really bringing in a lot of creative ideas, just kind of a whole setting. So you're going to have a lot of ideas. You're probably going to be on some kind of steady progress when it comes to, like I said, love, career, especially career. Career is like really big for you this year, between Jupiter and Venus. So let's see. And for the summertime, you have Libra energy coming out. This energy is diplomatic, gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So there you go. Ooh. And that's going to be for summer and fall. So let's see what's going on over here. Starting with winter. And we'll grab a card also for spring. Yeah, the scribe is coming out. So definitely feeling like you're going to be very studious at this time. A lot of, like I said, a lot of good studies coming in, a lot of support. That Jupiter is really going to help on that as well, though. It's going to bring in a lot of significant growth and progress when it comes to anything you're putting extra effort into during the winter time, when it comes to, like I said, you know, even just going back to college, doing things, coming up with bright ideas. That creative side is really going to help a lot. If you guys are in a band or anything, you're going to be writing some, dude, you're going to be writing some songs, right? Oh my gosh, your band's going to go crazy over here, just wanting to push all of this out, right? It's going to be a great time too for strong financial status as well, as you are the Ark of the Covenant, really working with other people, really putting down, wow. Hold on, guys. That's number 11. I mean, that's beautiful for spring. This represents beneficial legal contracts and title transfers, shows successfully working with professionals such as brokers and lawyers. Like I said, and if you guys are working together too, like bands and stuff like that, or going back to school and stuff, you're going to be able to do a lot of things. Indicate you're living true to your own karmic contract, facing your lessons of growth, working towards greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contributions to the world. Your karma does not rule you, you rule it. When the work becomes too great, taking a rest doesn't break your covenant, it supports you. You understand the phases of time and energy, and you work within those phases. So this is going to be really continue to work towards your highest purpose, to uphold the sacred covenant you have to touch the world with your light. So, I mean, guys, there's going to be a lot of communications, a lot of commitments going on over here. Like I said, a lot of social things. If you guys are dealing with any kind of assets or anything like that during the springtime, you know, inheritances, anything like that is going to come up into play for you. So a lot of you might even be getting an inheritance. You know, if grandpa left you a house or something, you're going to be making those contracts. So a lot of great things going on over here, and a lot of open communication. So let's get a couple cards over here in the winter. Winter is just about really opening up and really, you know, digging deep with any kind of long conceived plans that you might be scribing out. This is also a great time to make those New Year's resolutions or rework them. Yes, using a lot of wisdom and knowledge coming out. Could be a lot of hidden things going on around you as well that you're going to be finding out what's hidden from you. Wow. You guys are trying to get past any kind of alcoholism, or your New Year's resolution is, you know, anything that has to do with overindulgences, or, you know, whatever you're trying to do. Maybe you're trying to quit smoking, whatever it is. It's like this is opening to you and for you. Okay, so this is Like, wow, it's like you got this helping hand over here. And this is the year of the snake. So as the snake is, wiggling through, right? It's getting, it's pushing and pulling things for you, pushing things out of the way and bringing things, and then pushing things towards you as well. That's how I always see the snake. It's like I'm pushing this out of the way, and as I wiggle this way, I'm pushing this towards you, right? So you're definitely having some special moments over here that says, I really want to, really achieve these things. There's going to feel like there's a lot of accomplishments. You're going to feel very aligned with these accomplishments, if you really stay focused to them and really open up to the universe and really dance with the universe. I see a lot of travel too. So if your band has been, also, having problems traveling, you could be that traveling band. You have the star card coming in the springtime. Wow, with the King of Pentacles, really feeling comfortable, really feeling like there's some generosity going around. There is a lot of abundance coming toward you and a lot of security and wealth. You're actually going to be standing in the spotlight. Like I said, if you are having, any kind of inheritance or anything coming toward you, this is the time where those things are really going to start making their way towards you. You might be signing those those paperworks for those trust funds or whatever it is that could be going on. Everybody's story is different, but this is a place to really want to really, if you're knocking on the door, the door is going to be answered because it's saying you have all the tools around you. Just take the action and watch things, become the creation that you want, but you have to use a lot of power. So you're going to feel like, though, like things are improving. And if it's your health status over here, like I'm going to the gym or I'm going to stop smoking, drinking, whatever it is, you're going to find that you're going to have a lot of positive momentum around this situation, right? And even when it comes to your work, right? Just in its career, you're going to find a lot of career moves coming towards you, a lot of opportunities to interact with, other experts. It could be the King of Pentacles, some Taurus coming in who says, I'm the expert in this area. I can help you with your skill set. I can help you gather these valuable insights. I can help you get this new job, get this new career, help you do this, right? So it does feel like you have a lot of a helping hand going on over here. Guys, this is beautiful. Wow. So let's get some animal cards over here. So definitely bringing in a lot of new connections for, strengthening the bond of your career and your social status, your new upcoming, events, we'll just say. Okay, because there's a lot going on. It could be a little bit different for everybody. But definitely a lot of moves over here. The manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So don't try to fight anything that's coming toward you. It's for you. Octopus, practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerism. That's crazy because you have the Venus over here that says, hey, you know what? It might be time for me to go get my hair done. I want a new wardrobe. I feel like a whole new person, especially if you're just getting over some kind of addiction or something. And then by springtime, you're like, hey, you know what? I'm shape shifting. You're not even know who I am, right? Me and Jack Daniels are not friends anymore, right? So it's like I threw that away, or me and Marlboro Reds don't get along anymore, right? I stopped smoking. And they're going to see you as this whole different person because I do feel like you are shape-shifting. You're shape-shifting into this more powerful person. Then you're going to really realize, but you're going to find a lot of comfortable stability out of this situation. Okay, especially by the end of April into May. Wow, it's like no worries about the money matters on this area, right? Because you're allowing your focus on your personal growth. You're allowing yourself to, kind of sit back, relax, and see what the universe is actually bringing towards you for you because you put in all the hard work, right? That doesn't mean you're not putting in hard work. It just means that Venus is really helping you find your match as it's seeking your, your relationships, which is crazy because you actually do have Venus in your chart in real, you know what I mean? Like seriously, not just in tarot, but I mean, literally in astrology, you literally have Venus being there for you in April through June, okay? Really giving you this fresh start, okay? And I do feel like by June, you're probably going to have some kind of, if you're looking for romance, it'll be a great time to have romance, but it is crazy. because you literally have Venus in your chart right then and there. That's what's crazy. To have that card pop up like that, because that's real. You know, not so much for winter, but for the springtime. That's crazy, right? Because it really enters into, you know, into your chart um, in April, and then we'll sit there until, you know, really helping out until June, which is springtime. That's amazing. How amazing is that? It doesn't happen very often, but you know, but that is cool. 1122, great shift, personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts, then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. 1122, look at that. You're going through this great shift, absolutely, and you're shape shifting. Wow. Be like, who is Aquarius? I don't know who that person is. They're this, you know, big, magnificent person. I mean, just so much, you know, just so much has changed, right? So much has changed about you. You've definitely shapeshift into this person you want to be. You know, so you're kind of like getting rid of your old issues, not worrying about those things, and bringing on some really healthy new things for you. Wow, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. We always want the growth. That's so beautiful. Okay, Libra. Okay, so the Libra energy is going into the summer to the fall. Okay, autumn. The energy is diplomatic, gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Like I said, in June will be a great time to find romance, guys, for you. It's a great romantic time for you as Venus, you know, is sitting there. So going straight into summer, please, and one for fall. The light of the world. So the light of the world, this is kind of an interesting card. I actually want to read that one for you guys because it is a little interesting. This one is, though your life may be busy, the opportunity now presents itself for you to move into a higher awareness. It's a great time to open to your higher self and its wisdom and powers. It is your soul, your eternal being who approaches, but it is up to you and only you to open the door. You do that by taking real or regular action and knowing and feeling the wise and radiant being you are forever. Through meditation and study, you can own that enormous love, power, and vision. You can make every day sacred by going within. Okay, so you are able to bring this magnificent force to the world, changing your life forever. So you're really going to be stepping into, well, look, you already stepped into the light over here. You already stepped into, you know, this shining star. So you're just moving that over from spring into, whoa. Oh man, I made my lights go out. Dang it. From the, I don't think I can make them go back on, guys. They're very touchy. That's okay. Anyways, you're just bringing that over, right? You're bringing that light. You're saying, I'm the shining star. This is what's going on around me. Watch me grow. Watch me shine. And you are so shining. Definitely going to be, if you guys are looking for some kind of job where it has to do with being in movies or, you know, you are in that band or whatever it is, you guys are definitely going to show the world that you are shining bright, and taking that positivity with you out there. Okay. But remember, it's up to you. It's whether or not you want to do so, right? Hey, look, it can only be what it's supposed to be, but it's up to you, right? Whether or not you're going to allow that influence to continue. But for now, it's saying you're going to shine brightly. And I know you guys want to. Okay, so let's see what card we got here. I actually would just want to do this one real fast, and we'll get to fall here in a minute. And that sucks. The book fell, and I hit the table and made my lights go out. It'd be like 10 minutes to get them on. They've got a crazy wire going on. time to replace them, obviously. Okay, so let's see. Yep, having the passion within yourself. This is also a great time that you can actually allow that love to really come through, or this is a time to really level up and freshen up a love situation, or even get a new love as well. So if you, like if I said, like if you didn't get a love, in June, you can still have the potential of really finding a good deep love and soul connection over here within the summertime. Wow. So it's just moving. Like I said, everything from here is just moving over. You do have the Ace of Pentacles. It says this is a time for abundance. This is a time for new solid foundations and new fresh ideas. Okay, so this is in time for improvement. The Jupiter within this situation is going to be wonderful too, to bring in those new opportunities for any kind of expansion, growth, and it could be within business because of the Pentacles over here, or within the love, or maybe it's both. Right? So like I said, and with the higher education thing that you had going on over here in the winter, by the time you get ready to go back to school, however it is, it just feels like it's going to bring you to this place of higher education. Maybe you're now going to open up a business, or getting growth in a business because of the Ace of Pentacles. So we are looking at a lot of things, right? And it's going to broaden your reality and broaden your horizons a lot because of the light of the world. It's lighting up that world for you. Okay? Doing fresh new things, right? Being and expanding in all different areas within your life. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in autumn, fall over here. You have Archangel Raphael, so any kind of healing, this is going to be a great time for healing processes. Anything that you feel like you have to dig out the truth. You're getting 2 cards on that situation. I'm taking them because it literally has a story here to tell you, right? So we have to take the second card. It says Archangel Raphael is here to help you heal anything that's left over, anything that might be causing you any kind of problems at this time. Okay, any kind of disruptions within your life is saying, I am here to heal you, to guide you, to make you understand, digging for the truth, making you understand, hey, there's something you might be missing. The Uriel and the Sphinx is a very interesting thing because remember, the truth will set you free. This is saying whatever was hidden is now coming to light. Because why? Because it took all that time to dig out the Sphinx. Remember, it was completely 100% under all that dirt, all that sand, and had to dig it out, right? I mean, they literally dug, all of this out. I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but it doesn't really matter. The point is it's not in reverse saying things are going to remain hidden. No, Archangel Raphael says anything that was hidden is now coming to light. You also have the full moon, which says what? It's illuminated, meaning it is coming, for you to see, to you. It's resurfacing, okay? This is fall, so it's saying, between October, November, December, things are going to really start becoming more serious, and you're really going to really have that improved well-being. So if you're still struggling with this, even though we get over our addictions, okay, of smoking or anything like this, I'm just going to bring this up. If it's not for you, throw it away. But I am telling you, for those of you who are doing so, I know because I quit smoking. I've also, done other things in life, right, that I've had to, focus on other things to get off of those things, okay? Point is it might try to resurface. We do have a Mercury retrograde coming in around November, I think it's 9th to the 29th or something like that. But it could be trying to get you back to, that feeling, or, what I mean? It's like you can come so long, but then all of a sudden certain things might try to resurface, okay? And so this is saying pay attention to those minor health issues. Pay attention to those things that are resurfacing. It could even be an old love that's trying to come back. It doesn't have to be about that. The reason I'm saying it's health, though, is because of Raphael. But it doesn't matter. He heals all of the wounds of the heart, all of the wounds of the body, right? So if Saturn is affecting you, right, because you're trying to quit something and it wants to karmically test you to reenact, right, these kind of feelings, it's okay, right? Because it's saying you're protected at this time. This is also about your North Node. But you have Venus's unique love also sitting over here, because you can see that it's still coming down. This is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. It says you're on track, everything's going to be okay, and that you're divinely protected with Addism. It says your higher self and your guardian angels are protecting you at this time. So you might feel like maybe you haven't have some old people coming around, temporary obstacles going on that make you might want to get frustrated, go back to smoking. Been there, done that one last year. Okay. Smoking for 26 years and then trying to quit, like, in a blink of an eye. Right, but I still had, a little bit of setbacks here and there, and I was like, I got frustrated, and then it was like I was doing so good, I got frustrated, and then I was like, ugh! I don't know how to deal with that kind of frustration. I knew it was a test, and I failed, and then I had to pick myself back up, 2 months within the process. Because I didn't understand how do you deal with that kind of frustration. Hey, if I throw this kind of frustration at you and you're used to maintaining it a certain way, now you have to figure out another way to maintain it. You fail, do it again. You know what I mean? And then here I go again. Right? Because you're now it's almost like now it's a learning how to use the emotions. Right? Because I didn't know how to express, why I get too frustrated or I get too nervous or I get too this and that, right? You're going to want to smoke. That's what you do. So it says this is about, the powerful 3 within yourself and learning to obtain, learning how to restore that positive growth and really learning to be strong. So there's definitely something here about healing, guys. Whether it's in love, addictions, whatever it is, you have great things going on over here for loss of friendship, okay, loss of a family member, okay, you know what I'm saying? So whatever obstacles are coming around you, it's asking you, and telling you, it's asking you how you're going to deal with this, and then it's telling you it's okay. That's literally what I'm getting out of this situation, and it feels like something I already went through, literally last year, the Wheel of Fortune, and it's okay. Right? Because we fall off the wagon, we get back up. We brush ourselves off and we get back on that wagon or get back on that horse, whatever it is. Say, damn it, right? But it's all about the self. Because why? Because of the self-love. So it's okay. There's going to be a lot of confidence. There's going to be a lot of things going on. For some of you, there's going to be relationship changes. Okay, but no matter what, it's saying the Venus is going to come in here. Okay, and Raphael is going to come in here. And it's going to show you this love. Okay, and the love of life experiences. This is a very unique reading. It's literally telling you there is a love of life experiences because as humans, the soul loves to learn. But we as humans also have a hard time, right? There's going to be things that are going to pop up that are going to push us to our limits. And this says, but it's okay because Jupiter's going to bring in amazing career opportunities for you. Right? But you have this Libra. So it's all about keeping yourself balanced. Wow. Okay. Do not let, impulsive people come around to you. Do not allow people who are not, of the same like-mindedness anymore be around you. So it could even be, watch where your environment is. Right? If somebody's coming around and they're like, hey, you want to drink? And you're like, I don't drink anymore. Come on. Do not let them be the pusher. Do not let your emotions be your pusher. Find something else. Meditate. That's what I started doing afterwards, after I fell. I was like, what do I do? What do I do to get past these frustrations? What do I do when I get so upset? What do I do when I get down? What do I do with all these emotions and I can't smoke them away? Or you think you're smoking them away or what, to stabilize yourself, whatever, right? Meditate. throw that gum in your mouth, like 20 pieces, throw some patches on and munch, 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 right? Right? Find something else to do, right? And I have, pretty high anxiety as it is. Yeah, so this is about rest. When you start to feel anything that's coming back, you start to feel that pain. Rest. Relax. Try to think about, yes, that's a good one. Think about your future planning. Think about yourself not doing these things, or think of yourself in a beautiful garden filled with lights and butterflies, or wherever, at the beach, or just something. I don't care. You can be in outer freaking space. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's just something to bring your mind somewhere else. Because in actuality, at that time, in the moment, believe you, and let me just tell you something about being in the present. When you're in the present, when you're going through something like this, and I've gone through this more than once, when you're in the present in this area, that causes anxiety. That causes you to want to do things because you keep thinking about what's going on in the present. This is actually a great time to future plan or put yourself into a place that, I don't care if it's a pure imagination, be Willy Wonka, I don't care, because it's going to take you into a place of serenity. Being in the present in that time is not the answer, because that does not help you within the situation, right? When you're meditating, you want to go somewhere serene, somewhere where you feel safe, somewhere where you feel, like everything's going to improve, everything's going to be great. And then you're going to get up out of that meditation, you're going to feel wonderful, but you have to rest your mind first. And sometimes when we're so frustrated and we're so not at ease, it's going to be even hard to even get into a meditative space. So try to listen to music, dance. Oh my gosh, do something. Don't eat. Eating is not the answer. I thought Cheez-Its was the answer, so I started gaining a bunch of weight. Okay, that's not the answer. But my sunflower seeds are really good. I get them not salted. So if you guys want sunflower seeds because you need something to do with your hands, that's fine. Use them not salted. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, I'm here to help you. I'm trying to get out all the answers that I have, because this is going to be the place here. And this is because it's going to be a big moment for you. A big moment. Don't let it be your demise, though. Don't be stressing out about it all year because I said it. Just let it flow and let it go. Don't let it be your driving force for like, oh my God, and then October's and November's going to come in and my whole world is just going to be upset. No, don't do that either. Why? Because you have the sun. You have the blessing. You have the healing power. You have the opportunities. You are going to get through this when that time comes. Let's not worry about it now. Okay, but let's just get to the point where it's like, if I could learn something about this, what if it comes up in the spring, right? What if it comes up, right? Because not everybody's going to be 100. Then at least you can take what I said and apply it to the now, right? And you're going to probably, if you're trying to get rid of that during the winter, 100, you're going to have these issues in the winter as you are in some ways here, because as soon as you try to get off that, it's going to make you want to have emotional downplays, right? You can take that advice early to help you during the winter time. Keep your mind busy in other places. And it's not easily said and done. Oh, absolutely not. Oh no, I quit smoking, guys. I think for the first 2 weeks, if I didn't have this channel, I think I would probably have an emotional breakdown. I'm not even kidding. This channel is what kept me like, okay, let's go. I'm going to do 52 readings right now. Just because I need to. I was working 14 hours, not even kidding, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, just so I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Keeping my mind busy. 666, reflection. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. That's it right there. Make sure you're giving yourself the self-love. Be compassionate to yourself. 2002, the void. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make. So chill out, have fun, and open up and go outside. So I feel like they're going together because it's saying during this time that it's going to be kind of a void for you guys. Okay? But you do have some beautiful opportunities coming in as well. Just remember self-love. Be kind to yourself. Okay? And keep your high vibrations. It says 1144. Okay? Love and the other happiness lurks just around the corner. Oh, it'll be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your... And I see that. That's crazy because it says you have this person coming in for your overall blessings. So I believe this is supposed to be there as well. This is like one to the other. There's that snake effect again. Okay, getting an overall card for the situation. After this, guys, I'm going straight to Astrodice. I just want you to know. Okay, I'm ending December, going straight into January to get myself back on track since I was sick during October. Kind of got me off a little bit, but that's okay. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. So if you feel like somebody is going around doing something, it's like, you know what, then I can't help you. I can't help you because I have to worry about myself at this issue. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. You got this. This is definitely a year of healing. Definitely a year of great romance. But also, I mean, it's really about pushing your limits and expansions. Expansions within your business, within your education, within your horizons, within yourself. Wow. Just really getting back to yourself, but really with a great growth. It's like a year that I believe that you've been looking for, to tell you the truth. It's a year that you've really been looking for because it says, you know, in seriousness, on the overall, there's some temporary obstacles that you will overcome, right? But you have this driving strength and force and all these helping hands and all these, you're divinely protected through this whole thing. So you're leading, you know, really with a success. It's really a successful year because 2026 is going to be really different. Really, really different. It's like through all this success and growth, you could just imagine where you're going to go next. Right? It's like, wow. Wow. Because it's really bringing some big changes. But you have a lot of North Node going on too. Which is getting you on that divine purpose, right? So it's really good. A lot of good things coming your way. Okay, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.